What's up with y'all, YouTube? Y'all already know who y'all rocking with for the ones that subscribe. But if you don't know who this handsome little face is, this is the kid boy dog. Let's start off this video by telling y'all now to subscribe, like this video, share this video, because this is gonna be some very good information for y'all to use. Today, what I'm gonna talk about is playing plots and strategizing. Trying to make a vision a reality. A lot of us struggle with procrastination. We always say we're gonna do something. We never get a chance to really do it. We use all these fascinations on why we can't do it. We use all these excuses on why we can't get it done. And we always drop the ball when it comes to ourselves. Now, when it comes to somebody else's goals, somebody else's dreams, you know, we push them. We do it every day at work. They need to have 500 cases done by, 5 o'clock. We make it happen. They need to have 30 machines built by 8 o'clock. We make it happen. We always doing stuff for ourselves. But I mean, for other people, we never do it for ourselves. And before I start, this is my son K. He chilling like a villain. So he does have a YouTube channel. I'll put that link down in the description. We still got a game with KD.
I'm about to change the name to
That boy, that girl. Okay, well, they'll change the name. I'll put the link in the description. So once I get it, I put it on to y'all. For all y'all Fortnite players, Call of Duty, he will play with y'all. So he'll be playing on the game. He'll be doing all that, but not all the time, because he will be getting that schoolwork in. So, but okay. And my point of view is this: we going into 2019, and a lot of us, we envision these things that we want to have in a couple of years. A lot of us were envisioning things years ago that we still haven't accomplished. We still haven't made those things happen. We still haven't set real goals, real dreams, and real visions into play. So to clear up a lot of that fascination, I'm going to give you all a definition of the word vision, of the word plan, and the word goal. So we will not have no problem in trying to define what is what we need to do, what does it mean. A plan, well, let's start with a vision first. Most of us, we'll have a vision. We'll say that we want to have a house, a car, dogs in 5-6 years. A vision is a thought of mind that you see and you visualize towards a goal. Meaning, if I say I want to have something in life, and I want a dog, I can picture seeing that dog running in the yard, playing in the yard. I can see my kids running out in the yard playing. I can visualize, my house, my beautiful Ford 150 truck with the dually pipes on it, and all this, great things. A plan is a set of actions taken to make a goal happen, or a plot happen, or a vision happen, which means we get a vision, we know what we want, we turn around and we say, okay, we want this plan to work. We want this vision to become reality. So what do we have to do to make this vision a reality? We have to set a plan in place. We have to know what we are going to do. Most of the time, 90% of the time, when we out trying to achieve a goal, we drop the ball simply because we do not have a plan in place. Simply. I mean, that is 90% of the reason why most of us fail. We do not have a plan in place. The other 7% of that 90 goes toward the goal. The goal is actually You know you want to get a house and a car in 5 years. You can envision that goal. You can envision that end result of everything you say you want being in place. 7% of the 90% of our plan is part of the goal, is the goal. We will drop the ball because we don't have an actual goal in mind. If I say, I'm going to be a doctor in 15 years, well, you know, that's only half of it. What kind of doctor am I gonna be? A neurologist, surgeon, heart specialist, you know, all these different type of doctors in the world. You know, you got college doctors, you got all types of doctors. Okay, so when I say I want to be a doctor, I want to be a neurologist. Okay, I want to be a neurologist in 15 years. I want to be set in stone in the company or in the job or in the hospital, whatever the case may be. And I want to make sure I secure a position to where I'm making a maximum of $300,000 a year. That's just it. Okay. And I'm 15, 16 years away. What do I need to do? I'm trying to get past this car, they tripping. What do I need to do in order to make that goal a reality? That vision a reality? Well, I have to set a plan in place. What do I need to do in order to make this goal a reality? With a plan. I have to start from one building block, which I have from the beginning. The thought of mine saying I want this to happen. That goal is actually, that goal and that vision is actually your first step, your first milestone toward reaching a goal in your plan set. So once you got that in mind, that this is what I want to do, and you are sure about what you want to do, I'm about to run the red light, yeah, I'm sorry. Then you start to put another plan in place. Okay, I know I want to be a doctor. Which school do I need to go to? So you know you're gonna do your research on the schools, you know, trying to be the best teacher and all this woo woo woo. You want to make sure that you put in place the right things so that when you start, you're not skipping in the process. You want the best school, you want the best training, you want the best scholar doctors up on, you know, you want to be up under their belt. You want to make sure you're getting the best education. So you're going to go to school. You know you got to pay for school, so you're going to set up a plan to pay for school. You know for a fact you want to set up possibly being in another state. So you're going to work from wherever you at, starting from that point, whether you want to move out of state starting off, or in 6 years, 8 years, you want to go, and 6 to 8 years, you want to go move out of state then. So that's another plan. Okay, you're gonna continue to build these steps inside your plan to make your dream a reality, to make your goal a reality, or make your vision, you know, a reality. That end result of all the work that you put in is going to be considered that goal that you try to reach. Now, a lot of times you're not gonna beat that goal in that specific time frame. You would like to be in that position to where you are in a better position than you were here. You want to be up here. In 5 years, I want a house, I want a dog, I want, you know, and in my case, I want to get a truck company. You know, so I have already been putting, you know, steps in play, putting things in perspective on what I need to do and how I need to do it. So what I'm going to do is, cut to that case for a minute. What I want to do is make sure that I find out all the information I need, what steps I need to take, probably execute those steps. And a lot of times I'm gonna stumble, I'm gonna mess up, I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna have downfalls, I'm gonna do all this stuff. But I will be learning in the process. The whole time I will be learning. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I take my plans, I will write those plans down as I go along, what I want to accomplish in such and such time. And under those plans, I'm going to set execution steps. So if I want to make sure I have, you know, an effective LLC and start building business credit, then I'm going to write down what it takes to do those things. what it's gonna take. And every time I get to the point where I get one of those things done, I'm marking it off. I'm marking it off. I'm marking it off. And I got that building block done. Then I can move on to the next step, and the next step after that, and the next step after that. And that is considered a plan. You put the things that you need to do in place. Start working on those things. Start executing so that you can get those things in place. And it's so imperative that we stop the procrastination. It doesn't happen just by spell. We train ourselves. We trained ourselves to do those things. We trained ourselves to not put forth of a lot of effort. You know, we were quick to, we always quick to say, man, it's hard and I don't know how to do this. And you know, there's no one person in this world that can't learn what they need to learn. They're just facts. Like, there's no way you can say, I don't know how to do this or I can't learn this. It takes time. It takes practice. You will never ever learn anything if you do not try. If you don't put that first foot forward to try, you are not going to get anywhere. Another major part of trying to build is to stop worrying about what other people are doing. I'm not saying don't hate on nobody else. I'm not talking about those people. I am specifically talking about the people that have people that is always worried about them. I know a lot of times we get people in our place that they want to talk, they want to woo woo woo, and you know, they always got the negative to say about when we trying to start off. And you know, even with me, I know I'm gonna have people that's just gonna downplay everything I say, try to make me feel discouraged, all that. I can't worry about that. That's another thing you have to practice on. And I've gotten a little better with it, but I still got a lot of practice. So my mind frame is, don't worry about what they say. Because if they're not going to help me, there's no reason for me to put forth no energy into it, you know. So we all want to start to really put plans into place. It is finna be a brand new year. A lot of people coming up with resolutions. I don't have one. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to find one. I'm not trying to build a resolution. That is not my place to do. I don't want to do it. The only thing I want to do is continue on where I am going, and that is to get my own truck. This year in 2019, I will be trying to transition over to flatbed. I know it's a lot of things I gotta learn, a lot of things I need to do, so I've been already ahead of the game. I've been on YouTube watching, I've been talking to some guys, I got some more guys I need to talk to about it. You know, I really need to kind of get in a position where I'm kind of around one of those guys one time, way before I hit school, so I can actually see how they tarp, they strap down, you know, they gonna give me the rundown, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be doing. As far as the company, I'm not sure. I'm still trying to work out a lot of those kinks. I've been calling some folks, so you know, we'll figure out what direction we're gonna go in a couple of months. Preferably 2 or 3 months. We'll be in another company. We'll be switching companies. As far as the company I'm with now, I'm not gonna lie, I really like them. I think they, man, I'm talking about awesome, cool, laid back setting, family oriented. You know, I have no problem with them people, by no means. I mean, we have fun, we act fool the whole time when I'm there. When we on the phone, it's always good, you know. And I'm one of them type of people that can take criticism with. So, well, you know, if I slip up, you know, they gonna let me know. No harm, no foul, I learn. You know what I'm saying? They're just me. A lot of people, they get around real good people. As soon as, you know, all the laughs stop and somebody gotta criticize them, then they get mad to my, oh, woo, woo. You know, whatever. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm just looking at advancing my career. That's why I'm switching companies. You know, so what I'll be doing is switching companies, going into flatbed. Okay, please stop there for a minute, baby. Okay, sit up. And I will be making sure that I take every step that I know I need to take in order to pursue what I need to pursue in a couple of years. There's a lot of good people that, you know, I'm following on Instagram and on YouTube. that's teaching me a lot about, you know, a lot of things in the trucking industry, you know what I'm saying? And one of them, you know, I'm gonna have to kind of start to step a little closer to, because, you know, he got a lot going on. He's building a whole lot, building this little fleet, you know, and I've been watching them from a long time, and this guy been coming from here up, and, you know, like I told y'all, don't worry about what the haters and stuff say, because he even had a lot of haters. I mean, it ain't no denying, once you start to do great things, people gonna start to hate you. He been putting it to the point where he don't even focus on them. He focus on the good thing. He focus on the people he can help. He help the people that he can help. He don't worry about the people he can't help. So even with that, that's a great situation in my mind, because I see what he's doing, and I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. So I'm going to be kind of getting in under his wing a little more. Plus, he's a flatbed driver, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to continue to kind of wing on to him and learn as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? And even with, you know, people helping you, you know what I'm saying, it's a give or take thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a give and take thing. That's how I go. You know, he may give to me, and I'm taking away from the situation with, you know, I need to know. Not what I want to learn, but what I need to know, you know what I'm saying? And also with me taking from him, I'm willing to give, if you get what I'm saying. So that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's that continuous cycle. But plan, plot, and strategize 2019 are things that we need to work on. And these are 3 completely different things, from a vision, a plan, and a goal. So if you would like to learn how to effectively envision, plan, and set a goal, I would say personally, first off, consult with your higher power. You know, we can always say we want something, and God may not see fit to that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get his approval first. By all means, get God's approval. You know, we can always say, oh, I'm going to make it happen, woo, woo, woo. And you can build all the way up. God can take it all the way, because that ain't what he wanted for you. You know what I'm saying? So consult with him first. Make sure that it's in his will for you. Once you affirm that, then you can carry on with what you need to carry on with, which is a lot of resources. You know, I guess over time I'll be trying to find out, you know, some resources to help, if I can, you know, put some lists and stuff together. But with me, you have to be following my Facebook page. And I got a Facebook page now, a fan page, but I'm trying to do another one. But I guess, being honest, I can just let y'all follow my person. Alright, so forgive me, y'all. My camera went off at the last little second while I was wrapping up my video. But like I say, all the links that y'all can follow be down in the description. I'm not sure if I told y'all Happy New Year's in the video, but I probably did. But right now I'm gonna say it clearly for y'all. Happy New Year's, because I know I won't see y'all on YouTube. Y'all probably see me on Instagram or on Facebook. So all the links that I have will be in the description below. So right now we just wrapping up this video. Finna get ready to get out of here, trying to get my clothes and stuff situated so I can be heading out tomorrow morning, or tonight rather, one or the other, and we can get the year started. You know, I'm always one of the kind that start the year off making money. So it is what it is. So we'll holler at y'all. Hopefully y'all be safe. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive. Get a designated driver. Do not end up in jail in 2019. We don't want that. We want positivity. We want prosperity. That's all we want this year. So peace. We out of this thing.